in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows. There's a man with a passion that everybody knows. He's got a collection that'll make you stare. Vintage pocket knives laid with tender care.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome to HT's EDC. Coming at you from the love seat this morning. Newsflash to my northern people watching. Brother Dave. Dave got on to me the other day because I said it was cold down here in the Stone. And it was like 25 degrees yesterday. And he pleasantly told me that ain't cold. That it was negative 15 where he was, and he was outside the day before working on his car out in the driveway. Well, Dave, let's tell you, there's a little thing called the South down here, and in the South, when it gets below about 40 degrees, it's cold. We start shutting down schools. The governors are on standby for a state of emergency. Just in case one of those little white fluffy things might possibly fall. Hey, you can keep that negative 15, brother. 25 down here is frigid down in the South. But anyway, that is why we're back indoors today. Over here to my left, I have the fire going in the old buck stove, and we got it nice and toasty in here. Got the coffee cooling over here as always, and we're ready to get at it one more time. So first, we will start off with a quick what you toting. You already know Brother Dewaine Clark and the Holy Land pocket cross. My number one EDC item I own now, bar none. Love this little thing, love what it represents, and it has already paid dividends, I promise you, here in the HT household. Love this thing, love you, Brother Dewaine. What else? We're in old sweatpants. Sorry about kicking the camera. We're in sweatpants today, so we're going pretty light. The old MKM magnetic slip that y'all have seen 4,222 times is what we are toting today. And in there today, we have the old Remington bullet. The old red and yellow Delrin. And as you can see, if this light will do me some favors here, we are good and tinered up because this is actually a carbon steel Remington bullet. You can see that tang stamp there has the bullet going through it, and I think that is says their North Carolina plant. They did a special run of carbon steel knives when they switched their production over to Madison, North Carolina, and they instituted this new tang stamp, if I can get it to show up, with the bullet going through Remington, USA, and that tang stamp signifies good old carbon steel. We have put a piece of red dyed antler, HT antler on here. Thought it went good with this red handled knife. So we've got it all HT redded up. And of course it is a lockback, and that is what we're toting today. So this one's going to be short and sweet, as I keep kicking the camera. This one's going to be pretty short and sweet. The name of the channel is HT's EDC. You are going to get to see two knives today. That was the first one. But again, today I want to show off some leather work. Yesterday, I showed you these lovelies right here from from my buddy Billy down in Florida. Graciously sent those along to me. He has reached out to me. He told me that he is new to the game, leather, that my 4 here probably made like his 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th slip that this man has created. So first of all, wow. Yeah, because this is, you would never know that by the workmanship in these slips. This looks like someone that's been doing this 10 or 20 years. And again, I don't claim to be a leather expert. I don't know anything more than, you know, the next guy, but I got a lot of leather and from a lot of different leather workers, and this doesn't take a back seat to any of them. So buddy, brother Billy, you are killing it. Thank you. He did not tell me yet that he is selling these. He reached out to me. He did see my video. Right now, those are gifts. If that changes, and he gives me more information about he's going to start selling them or what have you, I will pass that on, gladly pass it along. But yesterday, he just simply told me the backstory. They were gifts that he sent out to a few of us, and he's made about 30 of those so far. So right now, that's all I got. And I got a big thank you for you, Billy, that I was one of those 30. I feel completely honored and blessed you sent those along. So, again, I said I would give y'all an update. That's what I got at the moment. So, got some more leather I'm going to show today. Had some guy, you may have heard of him, Dewaine or something, goes by the handle of Cross Creek Outdoors, likes to sit on the front porch and drink coffee and show off knives and rub it in my face when he's been deer hunting. No, my good buddy Dewaine came over again yesterday. Well, actually, I kind of summoned him over yesterday. I needed a little help with a project, and of course he swung by right after work and graciously helped me out, and we had some fun with that. Actually used my drill press yesterday. Maybe I'll even throw a picture of my first lanyard hole with my new drill press. Maybe throw it at the end of this video. If you guys, there you go. There's a reason to watch all the way to the end, because you don't want to miss that inaugural HT lanyard hole. But anyway, we broke out the drill press yesterday, and we put a lanyard hole in a soddy he had in his pocket yesterday. Just kind of try it out. I was green as grass. Matter of fact, he had to help me get the chuck installed properly in there. I had the rest of it put together, but I couldn't figure that out. Anyway, we got it all put together, and we actually tinkered around with it yesterday. But that rascal once again came bearing gifts, and you may have probably seen it in the thumbnail already. But yep, he is at it again, making leather. And check this out, folks. Yep, he knows I like the deep ride. So does he, actually. Got the deep ride, or low ride, depending on how you want to call that. Rides nice and even on your belt loop here. You see what I mean by that? You run your belt right through here, and you know, so a lot of them stop like right here, and you got all this sheath here riding above your belt line. And us full figured, no, well, Dewaine is definitely not full figured, but he still likes it that way. But when you're one of us full figured guys, and they start the belt loop about right here, and you got all this inch and a half sticking up above your belt, where we have a lot of us. If you get what I'm saying, there's a lot of us above our belt line. That is pretty uncomfortable, but he made it nice and low ride for me. And just look at this stitching. Look at that nice thick stitching he's got there on the belt loop. Goodness gracious. And in honor of Dewaine, to show off his latest and greatest, of course, it had to be, and this is, I haven't told you this, this is for a folding hunter. The best pattern God has ever allowed to be on his earth. Greatest knife pattern of all time. This is a folding hunter, vertical, low ride sheath that Dewaine has made with his own two hands. And in honor of his sheath, I am going with what I believe to be, if not his number one, definitely top 2 or 3 brands of all time, which is Schrade, and even take that a step further, Uncle Henry. This is the Uncle Henry 227 UH. Look at that. Oh yeah. And of course, we got a piece of Arkenstone on here. Got us a piece of antler stag bead on this guy. But anyway, we're not here to show off this knife. You've seen this knife before, but this is the knife that I am toting. Wanted to show you guys in this awesome sheath, awesome hip sheath by Brother Dewaine. And you ask retention, how does it fit? Like a glove. I am shaking this. I am just pinching it up here on the, to get this knife out. Hey, right now, as stiff as it is till it gets good and form fitted, having this lanyard is almost vital, but this is a perfect fit. Your knife, if I didn't have this lanyard here, let's look at it from the back. There is the back view. There is the tip of the folding hunter, so it goes perfectly to the very top of the sheath. And in case you didn't have a lanyard on here, you've got that bolster right here where you could come down in there and dig out your knife. Just well thought out, completely beautifully executed, and the fact that it came from one of my best friends, and he thought of me. This is like the second or third one I believe Dewaine's made. He made himself one, and of course brought it over one day, and I'm like, oh, he had a folding hunter. We're sitting down on the front porch, and like, what you got over there, Slewfoot? And he kind of chuckled, and he's like, oh, that's new folding hunter sheath. I'm like, where'd you get that from? He's like, well, I got it from me. I made it. And I'm like, be kiss. Anyway, I went pretty well cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over it when I saw it on my front porch, and we were drinking coffee. Well, fast forward 2 or 3 weeks, he hooks me up, and he made me one. Can't say enough about that guy. Love him to death, unapologetically. If by chance, and the next thing we got to do, Dewaine, is get you some channel stickers. He's got a logo. But anyway, getting off topic, which I do all the time. Cross Creek Outdoors on YouTube at C Cross Creek Outdoors. All the rest of it is lowercase. If by chance you are not subscribed to his channel, please get over there. You are going to love it. this guy he's only made one long form video yet, which was a very good one, which was killer. But this guy is like the king of the shorts right now. Some of his shorts game on YouTube is like second to none. And yes, I'm biased. He's a friend of mine, but I think if you go check out some of his shorts, if you like these things and you like some of the other things like that we can't talk about on YouTube, you're going to love his channel and you're going to love some of his shorts, because it's outdoors, it's knives, it's the other things. Yeah, trust me, you're going to love it. And also trust me, no matter how much you love his, like or dislike his channel, you would like Dewaine the person, because he is exponentially even a better person to meet. Salt of the earth guy. I am blessed that he finds something. Maybe he just pities the old guy, but that he sees something in me, and that we've made friends that we are. So thank you for this, Dewaine. And there wasn't no way I wasn't going to talk about it and show this off on my channel. So you guys get by, check out Capital Cross Creek Outdoors here on YouTube, and you'll thank me for it. And we got to get you, we got to get some channel stickers. You're official now, Dewaine. I'm sorry. You gave me an inch, I took a mile. You're a whole channel now. You've got a long form video and a handful of these shorts. You're a channel now. We got to have some logos. We got to have some swag, buddy. So me and you need to get our heads together and get that banged out. But anyway, said I was going to be brief. Yeah, brief for me is 16 minutes, so go figure. We're going to get out of here. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. And I got something coming in the mail today. I've just about ran myself out of new knives to show you from the holidays, but I do got something, I believe, that's in the mail today. So maybe having a fresh knife video for y'all tomorrow. I love you. Voice is about to go. That might be a good thing for some of y'all. Love you. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HT's EDC, living